Hello everybody and welcome to another battle report, and at last we are having the next game in our linked battles from Test of Honour. So this is the second game from the first one, which I think we played back in July with the full intention of basically doing it a little bit more regularly, but things get in the way. But we've got the time now and we're going to play the next game. So this follows on from our first, and I'll leave a link to that in the description below and in the corner of the video, which should hopefully appear now. Now, if you remember the outcome of the first battle, Haley won quite convincingly, and my samurai hero was beaten and limped away with an injury, and Haley's left the battle a bit wiser. So we've moved on to the next one. This scenario is called Seize the Outpost, and the player who lost battle 1, which is me, is player 1 in this battle. And so here is the briefing for me for this scenario. Though your wounds have healed, humiliation of defeat still stings, and you've been waiting for an opportunity to take your revenge. You have tracked your foe to a small outpost that he is guarding on behalf of his clan. Seizing the outpost will teach him a lesson he deserves. And Haley's sort of ongoing story is: your clan lord has tasked you with guarding this outpost, and though you privately feel it is beneath you, you cannot refuse the order. Your troops are spread out as the sun sets, when the enemy is sighted, and you yell for them to hasten to your side. So it's a very, very basic setup. We have a small outpost here which consists of 3 buildings which have an objective marker outside each one. And for this game, the recruitment limit has been set to 15 points. So we've got a few more points to play around with, and we'll go through the forces before we start the game. Player 2, which is Haley, is going to get to deploy up to 10 points worth of warriors, including their hero, anywhere on the table. And then the remaining warriors are left off the table as reinforcements. I then get to choose any table edge and deploy all my warriors within 3 inches of that edge, and then I get to draw the first token to see who goes first. The objectives are to seize and maintain control of the objectives in the outpost, and after turn 5, whoever has the most objectives under their control wins and the opponent flees. This is, of course, unless one side is annihilated first. So we'll quickly run through what we've brought to the battle, and then we'll just deploy and crack on with turn 1. Okay, so if we just have a quick look at my forces, my little warband is led by my armoured samurai hero from last time. However, he starts the game with a serious injury, which was to his torso, so he is actually suffering -1 strength. Also, because he's brought this injury into the game, he's at a bit of a disadvantage because you can only have 1 injury before you can't take any more, and if you do take one, you are out of the game. So he's basically on his last legs already. We have 2 units of Ashigaru Spearmen. I have a single Bowman, a Musket Man, and I decided to take a Ashigaru Banner Bearer, and basically what he does is if there's another unit within 6 inches of him and they try to avoid an attack, they get to add 1 to their roll. So he gets to add a buff. So I decided to take extra sort of minion troops, which is sort of the opposite to what Haley has done. Haley's forces are led by her armoured samurai hero, and after the last game he gained +1 wits, but more importantly he's coming into the game uninjured and ready for a fight. Haley's then opted to take a travelling samurai as a secondary hero, so he's just a little bit worse than this guy, but still a force to be reckoned with. She has a single bowman, a single musketeer, and 1 unit of Ashigaru spearmen. Okay, so we are deployed. Haley got to deploy 10 points first, so you've chosen to deploy your samurai hero, a bowman, and a unit of Ashigaru spearmen. So you've deployed your hero in the village at the outpost.
Yeah.
I can see that there's a sneaky bowman hiding behind that wall at the back there, and then you've deployed these guys in the graveyard. At least it's a short distance for them to get in the graves.
Well, exactly.
You know, I get to deploy my full force, so I've put my bowman on this flank, Ashigaru, my leader, Bannerman, Musket Man, and more Ashigaru on the side, so spread out. We're going to go into turn 1. I get to draw first the token from the bag. We've set up the skill decks. an injury deck, so they're ready to go if needed. And we'll just get straight into it. So I will try and draw the first token. Okay, so you want to draw one out?
Make it a good one.
What have we got? And that is my hero. So I have to assign that to my guy who's walking around with a big hole in his chest from last time. He will very simply make a move action. So he's going to get to move 6 inches up the hill. Okay, so there's my my samurai hero. He goes to the top of the hill and bellows down a challenge to the outpost. So it's now it's Hayley's turn to take a token that is assigned to her. So give him a good shake. Remember, the first time a fate token comes out, you get to draw a skill card. What did you get? Okay, so that is one of your sort of minions. So you can basically activate your bowman at the back, or your Ashigaru spearman.
Activate my bowman.
Okay. If he takes a shot at my samurai hero and kills him, this could be the shortest game I've ever had. Okay, so what's he? Is that what he's going to do? Is he going to shoot my guy? I think you've got line of sight. He can see him, can't he? Mm-hmm. Yeah, he can. All right then, so hang on a second. Let's just work out what you need. Okay, so the samurai hero is in range because it's got a range of 24 inches. What's the aim stat of the bowman?
It's 3.
3, so you get 3 dice and you are looking for 3 successes.
Ooh.
Okay, so you finish with 1 success. So no, that's a miss.
Nothing happens.
Nothing happens. Okay, so draw another one. This is for me. Let's have a look. And it's it's my samurai hero again. I'm going to move 6 inches towards the tree. Thank you very much.
Okay.
There we go. So I'm going to try and hang out by that tree. Okay, so that was my action. If you draw another one out, this will be your turn.
I'm the bag lady.
You are the bag lady. We should say thank you to Carl for supplying us with the bag, because the last one was so small we couldn't actually get our hands in it, and Carl was kind enough to send me some scenery and popped it in that bag. So it's your hero, your samurai. So now you can assign it to the hero that's on the board, or you can assign it to the one who's off the board and try and bring him on. So what would you like to do?
I think we'll bring someone else on.
Okay, so he's got to go do a test of wits. So that's the black symbol with the brain.
Oh, that's 4.
4, so he's got to do a test of wits. So you get 4 dice and you are looking for a success, or, well, 3. You're always looking for 3 for a success. Yep, he did. So he can come on. So basically, now I should probably say that normally this is meant to be played on a 3x3. We're playing on a 4x4. So he can come in 6 inches from any board edge except the one I'm on. So he could come in over here, or he can come on and.
Nicely in the blossom trees there.
Excellent.
I like to hide people.
You like to hide people in graveyards.
Yeah.
Excellent. All right then. Well, if you could draw another token, that would be fantastic. Yeah, I'll do. So that's a follower token. So I will do. I'm going to move my Ashigaru 6 inches, and they're going to go up the hill, up the top of the hill. Okay, Hayley. So draw another token out the bag. This is for your side. Is it a follower, or is it going to be one of your heroes?
It's going to be my hero.
Okay, so you can assign that either to the samurai hero in the village, your leader, or you can assign it to the chap who's just come on, who's taken 1 action. So he's got 1 more action, I think. If you look at his card, it's the grey symbol at the end that looks got a fan in it. So he can take 2. So he could do another action. He could move.
Move him in a bit.
Okay, so he can move up to 6 inches.
Stuck in the trees. Okay.
You've seen as you're drawing all the tokens, it's just back to you. This is great.
Like a magician's assistant.
And we have a follower again. Good, good. Okay. Okay, so I'm going to activate my archer here, and he's going to move. They can move 3 inches and shoot. So he's going to move 3 inches this way. Go. And he's going to take a pot shot at Hayley's samurai who's just moved, because now he is all out of tokens, so he can't avoid the attack. So we know he's within 24 inches. I have a shoot value of 3, and I'm just looking for 3 successes. Oh, that's a hit. So my archer normally has a weapon damage of 3. However, because he's over 12 inches away, that goes down to 2. So I'm rolling 2 dice, and I'm trying to get 3 successes. If I get 3 successes, then Hayley's samurai has suffered a heavy wound. If not, then he has only suffered a light nick, and he'll just get a blood drop.
Ooh.
2. So no, so but he suffers a blood drop, which just means it's easier on the next roll. So if you pop that on his card,
Thank you.
next time I roll damage, I get to add 1 dice to the damage roll. So excellent. So now it's Hayley's turn to draw 1 out the bag. Okay, so you've got a follower. So you're going to move them in front of your.
Yes.
I think you may not be able to move through friendly models. Hang on 1 second. So you can't move through, but you can go round. So
Around, then just in front.
okay, it's probably a good plan.
Yep.
Okay, excellent. First positioning. Although you do own 1 objective already from your guy over there by the.
For now.
For now. Excellent. Okay, right. We need a new token, please. Okay, that's my hero again. That's my last one. My hero, I'm going to do something amazing. Bear in mind that he's already taken a lot of damage. I don't think running down there into the midst of danger is a great idea. He's going to hide behind this tree.
I think you should do that.
I don't think I should do that. I don't think I should do
epic.
that at
Go
all.
on.
Be epic. It's your turn now. You might as well just leave that back.
I know, I just didn't realise it would be such an intense responsibility.
A follower. So you can try and bring your musketman on who's off the board. So okay, so he can come on 6 inches, but you've got to roll first. He's got to do a test of wits.
Okay.
What's his wits?
That's his wits. 3.
3. Okay, so 3 dice, and you're looking for, as always, 3 successes.
Ooh.
Nope, so he doesn't come on. So you pop him back on his card, but next turn you get to add another dice when he tries to come on. Yeah, so basically each successive time you try to bring him on, you get to add one dice to it till eventually you're rolling many.
Right.
So can we pick another
Yes.
token? Need to get some of those turn tokens out, so because we want to get some skills.
Hero again.
I don't have a hero, so I'm not entirely sure what happens. Hang on. Okay, so if you draw a token that you can't use because you've used them up, you hand it to your opponent. So Hayley gets to act now with her hero, and then we'll get to act again as well. Anyway, so Hayley, you get to act with your main hero, the one who's hiding in the village. Yeah, what's he going to do? Is he now? You were mocking me for not coming down here. Is he going to go right? I suppose you could go. Well, you could go moving towards the other objectives. You own the objective there. You don't have to stay near it. It's yours at the moment. So you could move over to the one of the other objectives and claim that. So yeah, so he can move to towards another one as long as he's within 3 inches of it. Then yeah, so he goes 6 inches, and that becomes yours. Need to get a couple of little tokens, I think, to show who these belong to.
And I get to draw another.
And you get to draw another one.
Ooh.
Oh, so that's a fate token. So you've drawn a fate token. So now you get to draw the top card off your fate deck. See what it is.
One of your opponent's characters reveals a skill card with a coin keyword, or already has one face up. You may take it and give it to one of your characters. Then discard this card.
Okay, so that card is going to sit in front of you. And yeah, so if I draw a card and you could basically take it off me.
Yeah.
That's a bit mean.
Bit thievy.
Bit thievy. Okay, so that's good. So now we're back round to me. So could you draw me a token, please?
Oh, your hero again?
No, so I can't go. So it's back to you. So he knows that. So he's just walked around the village and claimed them all.
Got my triangle of position.
Right, okay, so hopefully some stuff coming out. 1 second, I'm just going to get some tokens. Okay, so we just pop those little blue counters down to show that they're under Hayley's control. Green will be mine, and you've pulled another token, so who is it?
It's a fate token.
Oh, it's another fate token, so you get to draw another skill card.
Evasion. Once per turn. +1 dice to avoid rolls. On avoid rolls, sorry.
Okay, so basically you get to pick one of your heroes, and so either the chap who's running around in the village, your leader, who's got all the wits, or the guy who's been shot already, and one of them is going to get a bonus to his avoid rolls. So which one do you want to have it? You've got to pick now.
Do I have to do it now?
You have to choose now, yeah. When you draw the skill cards, you basically choose who it's going to. So either your
this guy here.
yeah, him in there. Okay, so just pop that under his card, and we will, and then you can draw another token. And please, this one's for me.
Another
so
one?
Please draw just. Well, I don't want you to end the turn because I've gone with barely. I've moved barely anything. So if you
normal, isn't it?
yeah, it's about right. So yeah, if you could please pick out a follower. That's is that no, that's the end of the term because that's the third one. Right. So that is the end of turn one. At the end of turn one, Hayley controls the majority. Well, all of them. Everything. I got to move 3 things, and now we are into turn 2. So we'll just collect up all the tokens, and then we'll start.
Mark's decided he doesn't want me to draw his tokens anymore.
No, I will pick it out. You can. That's it. Hey, we've got Samurai Hero. Brilliant. I don't want to go with him. Right, well, I'll assign that to him. So I think we'll move him just down there towards the crates. There we go. I'm very aware that your samurai is over there. So it's your turn to draw a token.
A hero token.
Hero, so you can either go with your chap in the village or the one who's hiding behind the Ashigaru over here.
How far is it? Only 6 inches.
It's a 6-inch move, yeah.
Might gonna move this guy. I think,
Okay. Remember, if you move him into base, you won't get to base, but if he does move into base, then we fight some hand-to-hand combat. Yep. Oh dear, he's coming for me. Oh dear, oh dear.
Here it comes.
Okay, so my turn to draw a token. See, I could let's go running back up the hill again.
Don't be scared, Martin.
Can. Oh, what the hell! I know that anyone watches is going to. So yeah, he's going to charge into combat, and we'll resolve some combat now. Okay, so my samurai has a aim of 5, so I'm going to get 5 dice. And Hayley still has 2 actions left, so she will get to make an avoid roll. If my attack goes through, though, because I'm suffering from the ongoing injury, my strength is slightly down. So I've got 5 dice, looking for, as always, 3 successes to land a hit, and I ideally want 5 because that would be a critical. Oh, that is 5. Okay, so we can see that for a katana, when you roll 5 swords on the strike, you get the deep cut result, which here, if the attack results in a light wound, roll 1 dice. Every sword creates an extra blood drop, so that could be particularly brutal. However, Hayley gets to make an avoid, which we'll do now, and she gave him that skill, which means he gets to add a bonus. Okay, Hayley, so you get to make an avoid action. Are you going to use your skill?
I certainly am.
So you can use that once per turn, can't you?
Yeah, +1 dice on avoid rolls.
So what's his agility?
His agility?
Normally? I'm going to assume it's 5.
Remind me which one.
It's the second one in, the gold one.
The gold one is 5.
Okay, so 6 dice you're going to get to roll. So 6 dice, looking for 3 successes. If you roll 5 successes, something groovy will happen. I won't tell you what it is.
5! There's 5!
Yeah, but that cancels out 1.
Oh,
So 4. So, but you avoid the attack. So all that happens now is I back off an inch, and it's your turn. Oh, it's a fate token. Yeah. Okay, so you get a skill card. You can never have more skill cards than your number of actions that you can have. Just so.
Local guide once. Up to 3 warriors who are more than 9 inches away from any enemy can make a free move or cautious move action.
Okay, so you could use that now. If you use that now, they, for example, they could move 6 inches.
Yep, I'm going to do it.
You're going to do it now? Okay, so discard that card. This is a bit weird. You're like charging me. I haven't even made it over the first hill.
Come out a bit.
Okay, that's concerning. Okay, brilliant. It's my turn to draw. Okay. Oh, it's my hero again. My hero is going to charge your hero again. Because I'm going to force you to make an avoid roll. So, I get 5 dice again. And that cancels that one out. So, just 2. So, I missed. Which is pants, because that means that you've still got 1 action left with him. Woohoo! So, I've just realised I have made a mistake. The crosses don't actually cancel out swords. It's only if you end up with more crosses than you do swords, which means that Hayley's avoid roll would have come up with something, but then also my attack here. So, we've just agreed that we'll... From this point...
We say they cancel each other.
Okay, that cancels each other. So from this point on, we'll make sure we're doing that properly. So it's Hayley's turn now to draw 1 out. You need to get some of your followers. I mean, ideally, you want your...
Hero again.
Hero. So you could go with the guy in the village, or you've got your hero down here.
I kind of feel like hitting you again.
Okay, so you're going to charge me this time.
Yep.
Okay, so move into base contact. And this time you get to make 5 attacks. Because I'm assuming your guy's got 5, like mine. I can't make an... now you have a choice, because I can't make an action. You can choose to either act honourably or dishonourably.
Definitely dishonourably.
You're going to act dishonourably.
What would be honourably?
Honourably means you you suffer -1 dice to hit, but you get to draw a card and get potentially a cool bonus or effect. If you act dishonourably, you get to add dice to the damage roll, but you have to draw one of the dishonour cards, and that could have a bad effect.
Oh, let's go dishonour.
You want to go dishonour? All right, okay then. Okay, so you want to go dishonourably, yeah?
Absolutely.
Okay, so it adds 1 dice to your strike roll, so you're going to get 6 dice, and then you'll get a dishonour card at the end of all this. Oh dear, you've done
That's
more fumbles than successes. So you fumbled. And you get a dishonour card.
Wow.
Okay, so a fumble on a strike is a counter thrust or an accident. The opponent rolls 1 dice. 1 or more swords causes a blood drop on the attacker. Come on, come on, come on.
Oh.
But you still get your dishonour card. So,
Yep.
so flip over that top dishonour card. Loss of respect. Your next warrior that takes a test of honor loses 1 dice. Okay, so that's good. So that means that that's going to potentially bugger you up when you come to take a test to see if you've avoided wounds. So just leave that face up so we know to do it, and then you'll turn it face down once it's been used. Okay, because you lost that combat, because you fell over basically, you go back 1 inch. And it's my turn to draw. Hey, followers. My... spearmen are going to charge your spearmen.
Oh.
There we go. So, my spearmen have a aim of 3 plus 1 if they're all there. So I'm rolling 4 dice. Oh, look at all that. That's 2, 4, 6, 7. So that's 7 with spears. 7 with spears. Impale. There we are. +1 to damage rolls. However, Haley does get to try and avoid this because that movement action that they took was a free action. They have an agility of 3, so 3 dice. 3, so that's a success. So you avoided the attack. That's annoying. And you bounce back. There we go. But you've now you take a token out the bag and apply it to them because they've used it. Haley's turn to draw. Hero. So you've been with your hero completely. So it will be this chap over here. What's he going to do? So he's got a light wound on him, but
I think he needs to.
Right, he's
Just
got.
move a bit, doesn't he?
Yeah, I suppose you've got some units
I can
over
go
here.
That wall, can't I?
You can go over the wall, yeah. Oh, I see. He's coming to rush to the aid of his friend, is he?
You can get just to it before the wall, so we'll go this way.
Followers again. I think I'm going to go with my musket man, who's going to move and then take a pot shot at your samurai who's running across the. So I'll just move him and then work out if I can actually shoot him. Okay, so my chap is in range, and I'm going to take the shot. I have an aim of 3, and I'm on higher ground, which gives me +1 dice, so I get 4 dice. Looking for 3 successes. Oh, no. So, fortunately, I didn't roll another one there. Now, he gets a reload marker, so he's going to have to spend the next turn reloading. That's annoying, because I wanted to force you again to use your action. So, it's your turn to draw. There's only 1 fate token left in there as well. Oh, so that's the end of the turn. So, we are now into turn 3. Okay, your turn to draw. Fate token, so you get another skill card. But really nice if I could have one of those at some point.
Defensive form. Once per turn, declare you are using this skill before making an avoid roll. This character's avoid bonus is triggered by rolling +4 swords rather than +5.
Okay, so that's pretty cool. So who do you want to give that to?
I'll give it to the other hero, I think.
Okay. Basically, he gets a critical success on avoid rolls on 4 successes rather than 5, like everybody else. Okay, so that's pretty cool. So it's my turn to draw now out the bag. And I got some more followers. So, I think I'm going to activate my bowman. And the bowman is just going to do a full 6-inch move up the hill. So he's going to go to I think I'm all right. There we go. So he's going to go to there. And we're back to you. So my men are starting to push their way up the hill. Follower. So you could either activate your bowman or you could try and bring your musketman on.
I think I'm going to try and bring my musketman on.
Okay, so he's got to make a test of wits, and he gets to add 1 dice this time because he failed last time. So what's his wits? 3. So you get to roll 4 dice. No, so he's off. So you're going to get to add 2 dice next time. And we've got more followers. So I'm going to go with my other Ashigaru spearmen, who've only actually got one spear on the base because I haven't stuck together enough spearmen to do it. And I think, Nay, would you mind just popping him behind the cherry tree?
In front of the tree?
Yeah, there we go, yeah, just there.
It's a busy game.
It is. A bit different to...
No downtime in this game. Oh, follower.
A follower, so that will be your bowman, I think, is the only follower who hasn't been.
That's correct.
What's he going to do? So he doesn't have clear line of sight to my hero, but he can see my bowman.
You can. I'm going to take a shot.
Okay, you're within 24 inches. You'll be over 12. So you're going...
Check.
You can check, yeah. Yeah, you're over 12.
90.
Yeah, so... okay, so you're going to get 3 dice.
No.
Oh, unlucky.
Don't like these dice, Martin.
My turn to draw, and we have got a hero, but I've been with my hero, so I have to give that to you.
Shame.
What's he going to do? Is he going to jump over that wall?
Hop over the wall.
Okay, so basically the wall is going to just lose him an inch of movement, so he can basically go 5 inches, yeah. Does he come? Oh, no.
I think you just nestle in here.
Okay, and now it's your turn to draw one out as well. Quite like that system.
Ah.
That's
in the nick of time.
just in the nick of time. So that is the end of turn 2. So we'll just collect all the counters up, and then Hayley will be drawing the first token for the new turn. Okay, Hayley, over to you.
Ah.
Oh, fate token. So you get another skill card.
All the skills.
What'd you get this
One
time?
with nature. Ongoing. This character can move through rough terrain without any penalty on his movement. Does not apply to mounted warriors.
Oh, that would have been
Agility.
Okay, so which one do you want to give that to?
I'll probably give it to my spear.
Now, I think at the end of the game, you get to pick one of the skills that they've gained to take into the next game, to take with you. So,
quite a few to choose from.
you have. I've got none. Okay, it's my hero. And he is going to charge back into your guy there. So we know what you get. I'm getting 5 dice, and I'm looking for a lot of successes. That's a hit,
3.
but no bonuses. So you have to avoid the attack. Do you wish to use your skill?
Yes.
Okay, so you get 6 dice, and you're looking for 3 successes as well. 4, so you've avoided it, so I bounce off. So you need to take a token out the bag, and I'll assign it to your chap.
My chap?
Your chap.
Good old chap.
Good old chap. And now it's your turn to draw one out.
Hero again.
Hero again, so you're gonna...
Coming right back.
Coming right back at me. Okay, so you're just going to charge in. 5, so yep, 5 dice.
3.
3, that's all you needed. I have to avoid it. Would you mind picking a hero token out the bag for me, please? I have a agility of 5, so... Yeah, not only that though, I got a critical success because I got 5, which with a katana, we shall see what that is. Katana, quick jab. If we have a look down here, roll a dice, 1 or more swords causes 1 blood drop on the enemy. Oh, so he takes a blood drop as my guy backs. So you back off. So my guy just jabs him with the katana. There's a real back and forth going here. So both your heroes have got some blood on them. And it's now my turn to draw. So if I get the hero out, I can hopefully get in there and finish your guy off. And it is. So my hero is going to charge back in. Real set to here. 5 dice. Nice and high. And that is 5. So that is 5 on the strike. That's a deep cut. So if I manage to wound him, it's going to be quite a nasty one. So Hayley, you've used your ability. So you get 5 dice this time. 4. Okay, you managed to do it. So I lose back off, but your guy's now out of actions as well as me. But I have got this other samurai over here who's running in, trying to cause me some problems. That was a real back and forth, wasn't it?
Certainly is.
Okay, so it's your turn to draw out the bag.
Ooh.
Follower. So you've got your archer, you've got your spearman on the hill, or you've got your musketman to try and bring on. What do you want to try and do something with?
You might move the... Yeah, let's do these spearmen down here, I think.
They're just going to charge into my spearman?
Yep.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Shall I move those for you?
Yep.
Here we go. Okie dokie. All right then. So you are going to get 4 dice because there is 3 of you, and yeah, that's it. So 4 dice. 4. That's a hit. I have to try and avoid it. I get 3 dice. Oh, dearie me, no. So, hang on a second. Work out how many dice you get for damage. Hayley has a strength of 3. So she gets 3 dice, and a result of 3 or more will kill one of my spearmen. Anything less than that will mean a blood drop. No, so just a light wound, and then I back off an inch. There we go. Followers. So, oh, really, I should have signed that to them, actually. I need to give that to them. So, I should have taken one out of the bag because I had to avoid it. So, hang on. There we go. Followers again, anyway. That would hinder them, really, wouldn't it? That tree. So,
yeah,
so that will take an
away.
inch off of their movement. So, can they even 5 inches? Will that get them into combat?
It will.
It will.
Yeah.
It will. So, they'll charge into the side of your guys. So same thing again. I'm going to get 4 dice, but you don't have any actions to try and avoid it. Groups of followers can't act or not act dishonorably unless they've got any kind of special rules that let them do that. So I'm just looking for successes. Ooh, yeah, and that's a critical hit. That is Impale, which gives you +1 to your damage. My damage is 3 +1. That's 3. That's a heavy wound, so you lose 1 guy off of the base. Brutal. Right. Okay, so it's your turn to draw. Premium Lucky.
Right now, indifferent.
Fate token.
No.
Follower.
Follower.
Oh, so you've got your. You can either bring on your musket man or you've got your archer.
I don't know how I feel about the musket man anymore. Yeah, go on. Let's give him another.
Okay, so he's going to get to add 2 dice this time to his witch roll. So he's going to get 5 dice. You're looking for 3 successes, and then he can come on.
We can do it. Yay!
Yay, he's on. So you get to pick any table edge. Well, any of these 3 table edges.
Right, let's chuck him in behind these trees.
Okay.
There we go.
Right, and it's my turn. Come on, I'd really like to give one of my guys a skill. So if I could have
I'd really like to steal it.
got, it's a hero. I don't have any heroes, but Hayley does.
I do.
And I can see exactly what's going to happen here. I think. Are you going to be ganging up on me?
I certainly am.
All right, 6-inch charge. Yep.
Yes.
Okay, so as I haven't got any actions left, you can choose to act honourably or dishonourably.
He's got a blood drop. Does that hinder me?
It doesn't hinder you. It means it's easier for me to wound you. So if you act with dishonour, you're going to get to add a dice to your strike now. What's his strike?
4.
So he's hitting with 4 dice at the minute. If you act
I
dishonourably...
think I need to continue the way I started. I think if we're dishonoured, we might as well just...
Because you have the path of dishonour.
it.
The path... Oh, just own it.
Just own it, I think.
You're not into sort of swords and jewels. You're more into broken bottles and kneecaps.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're going to get 5 dice because you're acting dishonourably. And I'd like you to do what you did last time and roll really badly, please.
2.
Yeah, that would... Ooh, 2. So it's a miss, and you get a dishonour card. Public disgrace. That's about right.
I have a public disgrace.
When the current action is complete, all warriors in your force must test to lose their nerve. No effect if you start the battle with this card. So you've got a test to start. All right, so that action is done. And now everyone's got your character's test to see if they lose their nerve. Okay. Oh dear. Okay, so this isn't great for Hayley. So she needs now to test to see if her... was it all it was all warriors lose their nerve.
Yeah.
So basically they need to make a test of honor, and if they fail they go 6 inches directly away from the closest enemy, which in this case will be my warrior. They suffer -1 dice for each blood drop on them, and as both of those warriors have suffered a hit, they will be -1 dice. But if you remember, Hayley with her first dishonor card said the next character to make a test of honor suffers -1 dice as well. So Hayley, the first character you're picking is going to be at -2 dice. So which character do you want to go with first? That guy in the white. Okay, yeah. So what's his honor stat? That's the one with the 4 sort of diamonds.
4.
4. So he gets 2 dice, and then after that he has to take. Basically, you have to put another action on him. So that will be him done if you failed it.
Okay.
Yeah, he's failed. So he goes directly away 6 inches.
So basically back
to where he was. and pop another token on his card, which we can do in a second. And then your other fellow, he has a honor stat of 5, I assume, because he's your leader. And so he'll be at -1 for the blood drops. He'll be rolling 4 dice.
Oh, that's
he's fine. So he stays where he is. So the other fellow, he's gone over there, and you just need one of the hero tokens on his card. And he's basically now done. Turn to draw. And it's a fate token, which is the second fate token. Yep. So finally I get one. So let's have a look.
It's mine.
It's not, it's agility. Yeah. Vault. When charging over a low barrier, or if a charge involves a climb or a leap, make a test of agility if past the terrain does not hinder the charge. Well, I've only got one hero I can give that to, so I'll chuck it to my samurai hero. So if I choose to jump at you over a wall, that's going to be quite good. It's your turn to draw. I think where you are at the minute, you really want one of those fate tokens to come out. Is there anyone on your side who hasn't been yet? It's just the bowman, isn't it?
Just the bowman.
Just the bowman. So you really want, you want a follower or the fate token. So it is.
Come on, bowman.
Who's he going to shoot at? So he's got my bowman, or you've got the unit of men who have taken a blood drop, so they'd be easier to wound.
Try and pick one of those guys.
All right, so they are. Well, we know they're in range. Yep. So it's going to be 3 dice, and you're looking for 3 successes. Oh, unlucky.
I think it's because you've touched these dice. You've broken them.
It's my turn to draw. I get a follower as well, and it's going to be my bowman, and my bowman is going to shoot your bowman. However, I'm going to scoot forward 3 inches.
Is that not blocking your line?
You'll get some It's not blocking line of sight, but you will get a bonus, I'm sure, because you're in cover. So I get 3 dice. That is a hit. Okay, so the way this works is the cover would give Hayley a bonus to her avoid roll. So it only benefits her if she can still act. So I guess while he's up taking a shot at these guys, my guy basically is taking advantage to try and pop him off. I don't think I'm within 12 inches. Would you mind just having a quick measure? No, he's out. Okay. Okay, so I get 2 dice. No. I just realised as well I was on higher ground, so I probably should have got another dice anyway to hit you, but I forgot. I haven't actually got anyone who can act. No. So you really want to draw the fate token.
Or does it mean you get my token?
Yeah, or I get the token. So it's my follower. So I will now go with my musket man, who will reload. And now it's my turn to draw. And it is the my bannerman, and he is very simply going to move up the hill. Now we know that, and I keep forgetting about his bonus. Mind you, it was only if there's someone within 6 inches of him. I think the only other token in there now is the fate token. So if you draw that out, Hayley. Okay, and everything comes off the board again, and we go into turn 4. So into turn 4, I have control of one. We just double checked, and it is just whoever is closer. So my guy has control of that objective currently, and those 2 are up for grabs. So Hayley, what is the first token out for your side? A follower. Who's going to go? You've got... So who have we got? We've got your spearman here.
Yeah, my musket man.
Your musket man. I forgot about him. Hiding away down here, and your bowman. So who do you want to go with?
I think you're spearman.
Spearman? So what are they going to do? They have to go for the closest target if they're going to charge.
I
so
think it's these guys.
it will be them. So you're going to charge into them? Okay, so when you've only got 2 people remaining, you'll see on the card, it will say 2 or 3 left, you get +1 to your aim. So you're going to get 4 aim. So you get 4 dice looking for 3 successes. Yeah, you've done it. So I have to take an avoid action. I have an agility of 3.
Ooh,
no.
Nice.
So now what is your strength? I believe it's 3. 3. Okay. So you get 3 dice, and you want to get 3 or more to kill one of my men. Anything less than that will put a blood drop on them. The other unit's the unit that's got the blood drop on it already.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yes. So there you go. So you've just killed one of my people. My turn to draw. And it's my hero who is going to charge your hero.
Of course it is.
God, this combat, if this was cinematic, you know, well, I think it's quite cinematic. You just have them, you know, fight in the pouring rain, like blades flashing. Don't say that. Right. Here we go. That is so no. Well, there we go. So that is a hit. You have to try and avoid. Are you going to use your ability?
Yes.
So you get 6 dice. Oh dear! So that is a hit. Now, my chap suffers from -1 strength because he's already taken a heavy wound. So I get 4 dice.
Blood drop.
Your guy's got 1 blood drop, so I get to add 1 dice. So I've got 5 dice, and I'm looking to give him a heavy wound. 5. Oh, 5, so that's a critical hit on the damage roll. Okay, so on the katana, 5 swords on the damage is a follow-up, which we can see allows me to take a free charge action after this. If no enemies are in range, I just get to move up. So after this, I'm going to get to do a charge. So Hayley has suffered a heavy wound. She now has to take a test of honor. Hayley has to now take a test of honor to see if her warrior stays fighting. So he has an honor stat of 5. And basically needs to get 3 successes or he's dead. Otherwise he gets a injury card. 3, so he takes the top injury card from the deck, which is that one there, yep.
Leg injury.
Okay.
Ongoing, 1 battle. The character suffers -1 agility.
He now backs off 1 inch, but I get to make a free attack because I got the follow-up. Result, so I get to make a free charge. So your guy backs off, and my guy just charges in again for 3. Okay, so my guy follows up again with 5. I just basically don't want to give Hayley the chance to recover. So 5 dice, and I'm looking for 3. Yeah, oh, 5. So that's I don't know if he can. I assume he gets. That's a deep cut, so he will do a lot of. So if he doesn't get the kill, he's still going to have done a lot of damage. So Hayley has to try and avoid. -1 dice this time because of the leg injury he's just suffered. So he's going to get 4 dice. No, so now he's. That's it. He's taken a heavy wound. He can't take a test of honor to avoid it. I just now need to get him in. So how many blood drops has he got? He's just got the 1, hasn't he? So I get 5. So what I'm looking for here is 3 or more, and he's out. No! Oh god, is that a fumble on the damage roll?
Maybe.
So a fumble on the damage roll is glanced off, which means he's forced back with no wounds, so not even a light wound. So basically, I've just run into him. I've stabbed him in the leg. As he falls back, I've taken another swipe at him, and it's glanced off his armor. So after that, my guy's only taken 1 action, because remember, the follow-up was a free action, but did force Hayley to use one of hers. So it's your turn to pick one out.
Great.
A follower.
Follower.
I don't think you wanted that, really, did you? So you, archer or musketman?
Get a look in him.
He might be hindered. I will take a look. So you've decided not to use the bowman?
No.
No.
I'm going to go for my musketman.
Yeah, the musketman who I'd forgotten about.
Spearman.
The spearman. Okay, so they are just here. He's hiding in the trees. So he's going to get 3 dice, and he's looking for 3 successes. It's a miss, and he takes a reload marker. Oh, my hero. So my hero is going to... I'm sorry, I know it's not original, but I'm just going to carry on. So, 5 dice again. He's out for revenge. The thing is, because I've suffered a wound as well, I can't allow you to get an attack on me. Oh, no! That's a fumble.
Oh, dear.
Okay, so the result means it's a counter thrust or an accident. Opponent rolls 1 dice. 1 or more swords causes a blood drop. Oh, all right, but my guy does back off. Real back and forth here. Okay, Hayley.
My turn?
Your turn.
My hero.
Which hero are you going to sign it to?
I wonder. I might do the one that ran away because he's in better form.
You just don't want to risk your guy falling over on his own spear.
Yeah, I think we're in
6 inches, he'll be fine. Yeah. So he's going to
range.
charge.
Yeah.
Okay.
Basically, what the hell are you doing to my friend?
Okay, and so you're going to get... He's got 4 dice on the attack. So that is a hit. I have to try and avoid this, so that uses up my character's last action, and it's going to give me 5 dice to try and avoid it. Not only did I avoid that, I've avoided it with panache.
Something out of the Matrix.
Katana on your void is a quick jab, which is just roll 1 dice. 1 or more swords causes 1 blood drop on the enemy. Another blood drop on him. So my wounded samurai's taken on both of Hayley's samurai. We're all injured. I've got a hole in my chest still from the last battle. Hayley's got an injured leg. Both of them are bleeding, and now it's my turn. It's a hero. I don't have any heroes, so I've got to give that to Hayley.
Thank you. We'll go for the lesser injured one of the two.
Okay, that's the guy with a Nagatana, your main hero.
Yeah.
I take it you're going to charge.
Yep.
Now, I don't have any actions left. Are you going to act honourably or dishonourably?
Oh, let's stick with dishonourably.
Dishonourably again,
Yeah.
so you get +1 to your attack. So you're going to get 6 dice.
Come on, a decent dishonour roll. 3.
So you hit.
Yep.
Okay, and but let's turn that dishonour card over. Your next warrior that takes a test of honour loses 1 dice, so it's the same as the one before. Okay, I can't avoid the roll. So what's your strength characteristic?
Is that the red one?
Yep.
5.
Okay, so you're rolling 5 dice.
Come on.
This could be 8 with a Nagatana. That's a move up afterwards, which is a free move action after this is done. Basically, my guy doesn't get to make a test of honour. Does he get to make a test of honour? Okay, so because my guy had already suffered a heavy wound, he's cut down. Well, I think he did a fairly good job there.
Yeah.
He did a fairly good job. Now you get to make a free move action to follow up.
Ooh.
So you could go and retake that objective.
Yes, I think we shall do that. Yeah, with this guy.
Well, yeah, it's him that did it. So that now turns blue. Okay, so I need to draw one now. See if my men can come in there. Remember, as this is an ongoing campaign. Oh, it's a fate card. So I still have to draw a fate card. So I get to draw a skill card because it might be something that affects me. Perfect A. When making a shoot action, the character may ignore one thing hindered by the shot. So I'll give it to him, but I'm just going to turn it face down. It's Hayley's turn. So I need to get my men down there to take the objectives. And take out Hayley's samurai, who are just sort of lurking around.
It is
The follower.
follower. So
It's just your bowman, I think.
my bowman.
So who's he going to go for? The one on the hill?
You have to, yeah.
Okay, so he's going to be 3 dice. Oh, it's a hit.
Yes.
My guy hasn't acted yet, so he will make an avoid roll.
Nice.
And succeed. My turn to draw. Not much left. Come on. Follow a token. So I have not acted with this unit of Ashigaru, who I'm going to act with, and they are going to move down into the outpost.
Just on
Yep. There we go. And now it's your turn. I think it'll be fate token. So that is the second one. So you get to draw a card.
That's an order. Once per turn, this character can spend their action to allow a friendly follower within 6 inches to take an action instead. The action token is still placed on the character. Cannot be used to avoid action.
Okay. So who do you want to give that to?
I'll give it to my bowman. I feel he might be useful coming up with that.
No, it has to go to one of your heroes.
Oh, sorry. Let's go to this guy who's a bit less injured.
And my action. Another follower. So I will go with my musket man. He's got a 3-inch move. Yours is in the trees. I'm going to go with him. I'm just going to move him 6 inches, I think, and try and prep up for next turn. He's just there now, looking down into the compound. And now it comes down to Hayley. I've only got one thing that hasn't been, so there should only be 2 tokens. Is it the fate token?
No, it's a hero.
It's a hero? What, you've got? Oh, okay.
Got loads of hero left in me.
Oh, what's he going to do? Is he going to charge the spearman?
You must, yeah.
Oh,
I think that's his
no.
only option.
Okay, so he is going to get 4 dice. And just, as normal, looking for 3 successes. Oh, dear.
Yeah, that is terrible.
Okay, so the fumble means it's a counter thrust or an accident, so I get to roll to see if he gets a blood drop on it. No, he doesn't, but he does back off 1 inch. And now there should only be 2 left in there. And it is. So it is my follower, it is my bannerman. The bannerman will move up to there. And then the last one out is going to be the fate token. Or it should be. If it isn't, then we've something's gone wrong. Yeah. And it is, so they will come out, and we go into the final turn. I've got to basically get rid of her samurai and move down into there. And then Hayley's drawing the first token. Okay, so you're drawing?
I have a
A fate token, so you get to draw another skill.
I get annoyed
Remember,
with
each of
that.
them can only... How many skills have you drawn? You've drawn...
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Well, only 4 of them are skills, though, aren't they? Because one of them is just about nicking one of mine if you get it.
Yeah.
So,
This could be my last one, is it?
yeah, one of them. You can only have a maximum... Well, I think one of your loyal... Yeah, this will be the last one, because it has to be given to your main hero, because he can have 3, because he's got 3 actions.
Okay. Exceptional armor.
Oh, come off it.
If an enemy's damage roll against this warrior does not include any swords on the dice, it counts as glanced off and does not cause a blood drop.
Okay, that's brilliant. Right, so it's my turn. Fate token as well, which is useless to me now because
You have no fate.
I have no fate unless I get something. Oh, what's this? This looks cool. Knockdown. After making a melee damage roll, if the enemy warrior has not been cut down, his character may take a test of strength. If the test is passed, the enemy is knocked down. So that goes there. And it's your turn to draw one out.
Hero.
Ooh, who are you going to go with? I suppose you don't necessarily want to risk the your main hero.
No, so I'm going to just do here.
Is he going to charge into the spearman
yeah,
again?
why not?
Okay. So you're going to get 4 dice for that attack. And let's see if you hit.
No.
No, but you didn't fumble. Only one more fate token and the turn is over. So I really don't want the fate token to come out because that'll be game over.
What does that mean?
It means you'd win.
Oh,
So I'm going to go with my... I'm going to go with these samurai. These guys here who will charge back into yours. So they're going to get 4 dice because there is 3 of them there. So they get 4 dice. And let's see. Oh, do they get a bonus of being uphill? They are on higher ground. They get +1.
Ooh.
No, it's a miss. Right, go on then. This is getting really...
nerve-wracking
It is,
with only
yeah.
one fate token. We don't. So it's a follower.
Follower, who are you going to go with?
Let's bring these
Oh, I
guys.
should have moved those back. Sorry.
Can I bring these guys in?
They got...
Do they have to do the nearest
They have to do the
target?
nearest target if they're going to charge. Well, your bowman could shoot. Your
Yeah,
bowman
let's do
hasn't.
my bowman at...
He's going to shoot at those?
Yeah.
Okay. They are going to be... Well, you're going to get 3 dice. And hang on 1 second. They are going to be within 12, so it's going to be injuring them a bit easier. Oh, and he's fumbled. So he's had an accident, basically.
Does he shoot himself?
Well, probably. So no, like the bowstring is snapped, and if I roll a sword, he takes a blood drop. No. So now it's my turn to draw. Come on.
No fate token.
It's a hero token. I don't have a hero, so I have to give it to you.
Oh, shame.
So who are you going? You're going with the
we'll
guy,
go with
the unarmored guy
Yes,
again.
please.
He's charging in,
Yep.
forcing them back up the hill slowly out of the outpost. So 4 dice. That's a hit. I can't go. I can't defend it because I've already been. So, oh dear. So you get to roll. So what's your strength?
Strength, red one.
Yep.
4.
4, and I've got a blood drop. I've got a blood drop on me. So you get 5 dice. And yeah, just get as high as you can. 4. That's a heavy wound. That is enough to kill. He cuts one of them down, and then they back off an inch, going up the hill. Don't want the fate token. Got to try and get in there. Oh, it's a hero token, so that goes to you. Well, no, it has to go. He hasn't got any actions left, so it's going to be your guy, your main guy. Yeah.
Yeah, go on then. Charge up there as well, I suppose.
I think he can make it. 6 inches. Yeah, he's fine, so he can go into the side of them. Okay, so he is going to get 5 dice, I believe.
4.
Oh, so yeah, I can't defend it, so you go straight into making a damage roll. He's got a 5 damage, I believe.
Yep.
No, so it's oh, she should have added 1 more dice. So you had 1 result there, so add one. Just roll one dice.
Oh, 1 dice.
No, okay, so it's another blood drop on them. 2 samurai now beating my men back out of the outpost. I don't really know how this is going to go. I don't think I can do it, but I'm going to try. I get followers, which is good. I actually get to act. I'm going to go with my bowman, who is going to shoot Haley's main guy. I get 3 dice. I'm on higher ground, so I get to add 1. I'm definitely within 12 inches, so I'm going to roll all my damage dice, and he should have a load of blood drops on him, and I want to kill him. Oh no!
Oh,
The follower?
follower.
Let's just be your musket guy or your... It's your musket guy or your spearman.
I have to go through the clothes.
Yeah, so they'll have to charge them.
Might as
You
well
don't have to. You can make a test of wits to try and charge somebody else. Who are they going to charge? You can take a test of wits to try and charge somebody else.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Who do you want to charge?
I want to charge them.
Okay, so you take a test of wits. What's their wits? That's
The
the
brain?
That is the brain, yeah.
3.
If you pass, you get to charge who you want. Otherwise, you have to charge the unit in front of you. Nope. So they think about it, but they charge these guys instead. So you got 2 guys, so you get 4 dice.
Yes.
That is a hit. I haven't acted with them yet, so I get to try and avoid the damage. I avoided it. Can I have my token out, please? Because that's just what I needed, was another token coming out of that bag.
Martin.
Come on.
Not that fake card.
You mean this one?
No.
That's it. So that is the end of the game. Well, we know who's won because you can see you did fight hard. You did fight hard. I thought I had it. I thought my hero. I couldn't believe how well my hero did. The running battle that we had in there between my hero and your hero. I thought once I'd injured you. I thought that was it. No, because you acted with dishonour. You know.
Sometimes the bad thing to do is the right thing to do.
It is. So what we're going to do quickly, Hayley's obviously won the scenario, so we're just going to go into the end step to find out what happens to our guys and what we take into the next game. Okay, so we're going to start the after battle sequence. So we start with retaining honour or dishonour. So I don't have any honour or dishonour cards. Hayley, do you have any honour or dishonour cards?
I have this one up and 2 down.
So you have 3. So you have more dishonour than you do honour. So if you finish the battle with more dishonour cards and honour cards, and your hero takes a test of honour, but it's affected by any face-up cards. So your hero takes a test of honour. He has a test of honour normally of 5, but he's -1 because of that card. So 4 dice.
Is this where I get to repent myself?
No, this is where, well, if you commit seppuku, that would be quite good. Ah, so you passed it. So no, that's it. So you don't take any of those cards into the next turn. Okay, so the next thing we do is master skills. So out of all the skill cards we gained, we get to pick one and assign it to one of the characters that gained it, and he takes that into the next game. So Hayley, which card have you selected?
I'm going to keep evasion.
So
that served me quite well.
Yeah. Now my character only received 1 while he was alive. So I think I should have just discarded the other one. So I'm going to keep Vault, which, you know, I'm sure will come in handy when he's if he makes it out of the infirmary, and we'll just move on to next stage. Okay, so next we have to roll on the aftermath table. So after the battle, but before clearing away blood drops and everything, roll a standard d6 on the relevant table below for each of your characters, and you suffer a -1 if they were cut down. So I get to roll a d6. Oh, bugger.
1.
Serious injury, which is what you had last time. The character was badly wounded in the battle. He's still far from recovered and starts the next battle with an injury card. If he was injured in this battle, keep the same card, otherwise draw a card. Remember that a character can only have 1 injury card. So I think it would only make sense that he actually keeps the injury that he's got as an ongoing injury. I think if he keeps that one, that chest one just isn't healing. So now we've got a roll for you. Now you get to, if they finish the game on the table without an injury card, then you get to add 1. So did the other one suffer an injury card? So it's all characters.
Just 2 blood drops.
Okay, so do the one with just the blood drops first. So this is this fellow here.
Yep.
Okay, so just roll 1d6 and whatever it comes up with.
1 again.
1 again. Oh dear. But for victory, it means oh no, so he gets to add 1. Drained. This character is still not at peak fitness. He loses an action in the first turn of the next battle. Remove 1 character token from the bag and place it upon his card. In subsequent turns, he returns to the full number of actions. So we'll make a note. So next turn, first turn, he'll only get 1 action. And now we roll for your main hero. So you're rolling, and it's this time you're not adding 1 because he's got an injury card. So just whatever you get.
5.
A 5. Long hours of practice have paid off. From the next battle, the maximum number of skill cards the character can have is permanently increased by 1. This does not change the number of cards in your fate deck. Brilliant. So as Hayley could only take 3 cards this time, next time she'll take 4. So we will make a note of that. And I think then we just have a look, discard all other cards. That is the end of the game. So Haley wins. My attack on the outpost has failed. My guy has still got this massive hole in his chest. He's got a sucking chest wound that he's...
with an open chest, he did quite well.
I know, I'm more annoyed that your leg injury doesn't go into the next battle. So your guy with the leg injury he's learned from that, so he gets to take more skills. He's now also more sort of agile, but your other chap is a bit tired. So the next game...
He is.
He is. So he is. What did you think of that?
I thought it was very good. Very...
It's very fast, isn't it?
Yes.
Especially when we...
I do like an epic.
Epic. You did the battle backwards and forwards through the outpost was very cool.
Way, that, I think.
It could have gone either way. Should have gone.
I didn't expect it to be my way. To be fair.
I thought one moment I did think how cool would it be if my guy was suddenly battling backwards and forwards. What I really like is how if you screw up on an attack, you could take a little bit of damage off me to Rickson jabbing. I think that, but however, I think the people watching this are going to disagree.
But I won. That's the main thing.
That is the main thing. Anyway, guys, thank you very much for joining us for this. We will certainly not leave it as long before we do the next one, because I think both of us are eager to know what happens to our guys. We haven't actually named our heroes yet, so if anyone's got any suggestions for names, suitable Japanese names for our heroes, drop them in the comments below. We'll pick our favourites and then we'll actually assign them. Otherwise, we hope you all have a great Christmas, and we will see you all again soon. Take care. See you later.